Hey guys, real quick, at the beginning of this video, the sun was in our face and it was difficult to see a few of the first shots because when the gun would go off, the smoke would go in front of the camera and you couldn't really see anything. It was only for a few shots. After that, the sun settled behind the trees and you could see much more clearly. The second thing is I used my old GoPro because I wanted to see if it still worked. It was like an original GoPro Hero, which still works, but I forgot that it doesn't do that great in low light. So towards the end of the video, it's a little hard to see the gong, but if you watch through the video and don't skip, you'll see plenty of good shots up close and from a distance. And also, it only took me like 2 shots to sight it in. Alright, time for a really fun video. I've been wanting to do this all year. I got my Mossberg 500, got my big ass Vortex Crossfire scope on there. It's a 4-16 power, mil dot, 5-inch sunshade. It looks ridiculous, but it looks awesome at the same time. What I want to do is see how far, and I know about saboted slugs with the rifle barrels and all that. I want to see how far you can actually accurately shoot these standard El Cheapo Foster slugs that everybody deer hunts with the smooth bores. Can you open that, please? Standard Foster slugs. Smooth bore. I have the improved cylinder choke in there. It's a 28-inch vented vent rib barrel, ported vent rib, sorry. Anyways, I have the improved cylinder in there. Obviously, you want the smallest choke as possible for shooting slugs, because we have to have some choke in there. It'll mess up the threads at the end if we don't. So, we're going to start at 100 yards. Down there, that first mound is 100 yards. You should see my red gong right there. It's a 16-inch steel plate. So first I got to sight it in. And I'm probably going to open a Patreon account just for my damn shoulder. Alright, let's load this beast up. This is awkward. Alright, this is really going to suck. I shot 2 of these earlier and it's not so bad standing, but from the bag it really hurts the shoulder. Don't absorb it the same. Alright, let's do this. You gonna be able to spot too? If you don't see the first one, you're gonna have to put it down so you can spot. Alright. Jeez, I don't like this. You know what? This bag. Oh man, it's gonna hurt. Where'd it go? You didn't see it?
I couldn't. There's a lot of smoke.
Alright, well you gotta put it down and spot. My shoulder's only gonna last so long. Alright. So we'll start out here and I'll zoom in later. Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Just that first shot was way better, not having it on the bag. Well, shit. I hit it. Let me see where I hit it. Yep. Alright.
Just over.
It was high?
Yep.
Alright, well, we're definitely high. Yowie! You can hear that fucker whizzing through the air.
That one was the left side, but centered.
Yep. You got it. That's just me pulling because these fuckers hurt. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I put a few more through it. Hit it every time. See, I got 4 left in this box. It was a partial box. We'll get these 4. And then we'll move it out. All right, here goes 4. Well, that was quick. Hitting the left side.
Yeah, looks like you're grooving it pretty well though.
I pulled that one. Did it go right?
Yeah.
All right, that's what I thought. All right. You sure it went right?
Yeah, positive.
All right, I pulled that right, and he said it hit right, but I can't see shit when this thing goes off, so last one was my fault. Anyways, there you go, 100 yards, no problem. So, I want to go 200, but I know that's stretching these, so we'll go 150 next and then 200. Hopefully I don't run out of daylight. All right, I will move it back to 150, which is the second mound, and go from there. And I'm gonna paint it now and put my GoPro down there, and then we'll try 200. All right, here we are, 150 mound. There was the 100-yard mound we were just shooting at. We're clear up there. Now we're at 150. Hopefully I don't hit my GoPro or it's gonna be fucked. Grab this rock here. And if anything, I always pull right. So. All right, I got 5 more in her. So there's a 100-yard mound, and now we're out at 150 there. See what I can do now. And I'm gonna aim right at it, but it should be low because it's an extra 50 yards. But this is a mil-dot scope, so I'm not gonna mess with adjusting the scope unless I have to. I'm just gonna find whatever mil-dot to hold with. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yep. Left ear.
What?
Left ear.
High?
Yeah.
All right. I was aiming too high. It almost didn't drop at all then.
Still hitting left, but
Yeah, I forgot. I never adjusted it. Let me adjust that real quick. Actually, you know what? Let's stay that way. I'll adjust it next. As long as I keep hitting it.
bottom, low.
Lined up.
Yeah, it looked pretty lined up.
Well, fuck, now it's low.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm out of ammo. Alright, my scope is moving. I gotta tighten it down more. And I got a bigger problem. It's trashed. What the fuck? My scope is not only pivoting left and right inside the rings, but the crosshairs inside of it have also pivoted. That's cool. So I don't think that's helping. We're probably fucked. Where'd you say the last shot went?
It was bottom of the target, left of center.
What about that one?
You grazed it. I don't even see where it's marking up the target. Yep.
Really low.
Here's the bottom on the left.
Yeah, the scope's moving.
Center over the top.
Alright.
Just left of center.
So, I don't know if you can see that, but the crosshairs are not straight at all with the scope. They're just, yeah, fucked. So I'll move it back 200 and keep trying, but I think at this point, I mean, I don't know if it's staying where it's at now because I was able to hit it still. Man. I don't know, let's try 5 more. Alright, well, I adjusted it to the right some. Try 5 more, and if they stay on target, then we'll try 200. But hit high, right?
Yeah. Bottom left corner. To be honest, I couldn't tell.
Where'd that hit?
That was nearly centered, slightly to the bottom.
Oh, my shoulder's getting all wiggly.
Yeah. Right.
I think that's me at this point. My shoulder's twitching from all the hits. And I'm having to hold this gun crooked because of the crosshairs. Try straightening this thing out. Alright, well, it's just about dark. That sun's been behind those trees forever. There you go, so you can kind of tell now. This thing's really good at showing light, but we are out of daylight. So we're at 200 now. I straightened the scope. Don't know if that's going to help or not. Shit. Give it a shot. We're out there at the 200 mound, the third mound back there. But that scope is fucked.
So, about a gong or so.
I hit it.
It bounced.
Gong low?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm surprised that bounced. It's a lead slug.
You were over.
Well, you lied about how low it was then. That was a good hit, right?
Yeah.
Where'd it hit?
I can't even see where it hit.
It's too dark, we can't tell. That's 200 yards.
I think you're hitting just to the right on that gong, but
I see that one. It's center right.
yeah.
You know I pull right if anything. Well, I think it's 200 yard worthy, which is insane. Foster Slugs. Nobody ever shoots deer past 100 yard with these. And it still hits pretty damn hard. Missed, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well that scope might be drifting again. See, this is skewing my results. But we got several hits. And my shoulder is killing me. Well, you were spotting correctly. I think this scope is drifting. Alright, well, we are out of ammo. That barrel is hot as shit. My shoulder. Oh, man. I don't know, that really pisses me off. Been waiting all year to do that. So the crosshairs quit moving as far as I could tell. They didn't spin anymore. I got the scope mounted. See how crooked that is? You know, it should be like that, but the thing is crooked so that I can have the crosshairs center because they drifted. So I was getting several hits. It was doing well and then started missing, and he started saying, I guess we'll see when we watch the video, but he was saying I was starting to go to the right, which when I started out at 200, it wasn't going to the right. So the damn scope is drifting. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to do a part 2 to this. So now we know where we left off, 200 yards. So I really didn't want to do that. I just wanted to go as far as I could and until we couldn't hit it anymore. But there's going to be some sort of part 2 if I post this. And then we'll just pick up where we left off at 200 yards since we know it'll do 200 yards. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. Leave me some sort of bullshit comment. Like the video. See you next time.